Yeah, let's go, my boy, against Amir Khan. Let's go Madison Square Garden. And then after this, I'll go back to NBA 2K in pursuit of making a three-point jump shot.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these
Proving
two
to be the most
fighters. Should be a
difficult
good
thing.
one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
About time.
Oh, no, this feels
Amir Khan.
down.
He's bolting. This map, so much hype.
Let's go, bud. Woo!
The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. That jab had to hurt. Couldn't land that jab. Beautiful counter punch.
What?
Just when the fight was getting interesting between Khan and Crawford back in 2019, it was stopped after an accidental groin shot. I mean, that will do it to you.
Amir Khan is and was one of the fastest fighters I've ever seen. And then for the first time in his whole career, he got in a ring with somebody that was faster than him, sharper than him, threw clusters much better than him. So then he thought, what is going on here? It's a new world. How does he deal with it? Then now he's got to depend on his skills. But he didn't realise that until the fight. So this is why we're doing this all over again. Amir Khan now has to depend on his skills rather than his speed. Because he knows Crawford has the speed to put him out.
You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Jab slightly off target.
Come on. Come on. No, no.
Despite what the judges
Not as nice as that, though.
there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round.
Okay, so he's keeping a little bit more in his tank.
There's the bell to start round two. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
We just teed off on that.
Straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Both fighters landing in these exchanges, judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed! And down he goes! What an upset this could be as Khan is down! Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
Jab, jab, straight, hook to the body, hook to the head.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
He's up, but for how long? Look at it. On the heels, look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Khan in that last round.
Gassed out, though.
Round 3. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Well done with that counter shot. Good counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That uppercut misses. And forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
His stamina is off the charts. Nice counter shot. Amir Khan in some real trouble. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. In that last round. Well, here we go to the 4th round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. That left hook missed. They better start respecting each other's punching power. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. The jab doesn't quite connect. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
There's a counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. And a round that seemed like an attack. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Can't find a home for that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last.
That was all Khan.
There's the bell for round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. The courage on display here is incredible. A perfect counter shot. Hook misses. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
But wait a minute. This is not how this... And he just put Amir Khan down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Boxing his head off.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Clean off.
Let's talk about Khan in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not... There's the bell to start round 7. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That jab misses. Just missed with that hook. Amir Khan is rocked. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Good counter punching. You've got some of that hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
And hold that thought. Amir Khan backing up. And down goes Amir Khan. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin standing up to that shot.
I've got to see that again.
Only busted one through.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Oh, what an animal.
Let's talk about Khan in that.
Tom's got one last chance. He's been beat every round.
Here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Punch, counter punch.
Oh no, I didn't want to throw that. Big old stupid punch.
Knockout or bust for both of these fighters. They exchange punches. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Amir Khan, and Amir Khan finally on the canvas. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
I mean, that was nice. I would assume he stays down.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
What a baller.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
Oh, come on. Maxim Kalishnik.